guess daily. I'm just gonna describe what the sideboard is in. Uh, since it's not Bayou, I thought, and the lower scale coatl, I thought the Parish might have some value. Gotta assume he's playing Tarmogoyf with that deck. Um, but after thinking about it, I just decided to board in the Pyrokinesis. Um, um, and what ended up going out was two Weirdings, um, and the where is it? And the Goblin Sharpshooter. Sharpshooter's really more for weenie type strategies, or it's an okay finisher in some matchups, but I didn't think it would have a great impact in this particular matchup. So it, took out the two Warren Weirdings, the Sharpshooter, brought in three Pyrokinesis. High mana cost of Pyrokinesis makes it difficult to counter top. It can take out Dark Confidants in a pinch. And it's something you can do well tapped out, even though it's card disadvantage and all that. I think it was the better solution for this matchup. Let's go ahead and proceed to the match. Uh, all right. It's a pretty dream hand. I've got Vile and Goblin Lackey, easy keeper. Now, of course, I think I've said earlier, usually I just open with a Lackey, but because I have a Chrome Mox, um, and because I actually value the Vile uh, as one of the most important cards in a matchup against Counterbalance, I decided to try to go for the Vile first, place an Underground Sea. Um, so, all I've got to worry here is about Force of Will and Daze. Alright, and play the Vile, and it resolves. I think at this point, I'm super ahead in the game. I considered Chrome Moxing, Jump Bomb Incinerator, and playing the Lackey, but once you get the Vile in play, it's so difficult for their counter magic to do things. Alright, he misses his land drop, which is terrible for him because I have Wasteland. So counter 1, play Wasteland, and nuke him. Float some mana, yada yada yada. Alright, and he does not draw a second land. I Vile and Lackey into play, and he's got to be kicking himself because empty board, mana screwed against the Goblin Lackey. Bad stuff can happen. He discards Dark Confidant. And even if he'd had an okay draw, I could have killed the Confidant this turn with the Lackey plus Jump Bomb Incinerator. I move my Vile up to 2. And I draw a Chrome Box. Play my land, sack it, go get a mountain. Just to thin my deck out, try to maximize the effectiveness of the Goblin Ringleader. Hit, and put the Goblin Ringleader into play. And let's see what I get. Another Ringleader. I totally whiffed. Pyrokinesis, Mire, Vile. Well, sometimes it happens, but at least I got the backup Ringleader. Hopefully next turn I can get something going. Alright, pass the turn. And he misses a land drop again, which makes me wonder why he kept his hand. Maybe he had a bunch of 2-drops, I don't know. Seems risky, no Force of Will. He discards Counterbalance. Alright, I draw Wasteland. I decide not to play it just to try to lure him to, if he plays, if he draws non-basic, he would play it and then I could get it. Here I, once again, Lackey, put the Ringleader in play, and I completely whiff. So that's 8 cards, 1 Goblin. Pretty unlucky out of my part. At least, I would have kicked myself if I'd lost this game after my opponent is completely mana screwed and I whiff on 2 Goblin Ringleaders for my Lackey. But foreshadowing, it doesn't happen. I just stick to my plan here. Not much going. My mana screwed. Forest foil. Full art Zendikar. All right, semi-impressive. Uh, got a Violet 3. I go ahead and put a Gem Palm Incinerator. I just want to swing and try to end this game quickly. No point in holding back. Alright, set my vial. I actually, because I had already drawn two of my ringleaders, I consider the probability of me drawing another ringleader, or even just needing to go up to Siege Gang, very low. And again, I have a lackey in play, even if I did. So I decided to keep it at 3 since there's a large number of 3 casting cost goblins in the deck. And I draw my third Gem Palm Incinerator, which is kind of awkward, I guess. But I swing for 7 to put him at 9. I still sandbag the Wasteland, just to, maybe he needs to get a duel here. I'm hoping he would, but he just gets an island. And he gets Tarmogoyf, which 3/4. I don't think he could have dealt with the Goblin Onslaught here. Plus, unfortunately for him, I have a Gem Palm Incinerator, which I cycle that kills the Tarmogoyf. And I violin the other Gem Palm Incinerator, and that is lethal damage, and that is the game. So I think my opponent got definitely very unlucky there at the end, but might have kept a very sketchy hand. So still waiting for the beginning of next round. I am going to end this now, and maybe I can bring home some packs if I want to go 1 out of 2. Stay tuned for round 3. Thanks for watching.